Look, man. He's so everywhere else. Say hey, man. Say hey. Say, leave me alone, woman. Look at the camera, man. Say hey. Say hey. Thank you, guys. Oh, wow. 20,000 subscribers. My new family. What can I say? We're doing big things now. So, what are you looking at? You're looking everywhere but where you're supposed to be looking. Okay, so look this way, man. The video. Doing my 3-layer braids, these braids in labor was a real thing. I know most people felt like, she ain't about to show none. She couldn't possibly be in labor doing her hair. But yes, I was, and it just happened. It wasn't even that bad at first. Like, was it, me? You weren't even trying to do me like that at first, was you? Say, no, mommy, I was not. But you did. So eventually they got worse and worse and worse. But when I first started my hair, I had made me something to eat. Everything was going good. It was a nice movie on. I was going back and forth from that, doing hair, watching TV. It was nothing serious at all. But that was like at 7 o'clock that evening. So proceeding through that night, around 3 in the morning, I'm still braiding my hair. And it just was getting worse and worse. Like, oh, wow, I cannot. When it started to get, to where it was stopping me from doing my hair is when I decided, like, I got to show somebody this. I got to have a witness. And I started recording, and I was just explaining. Maybe it was more for myself because I wanted to explain exactly what I was going through, how I was feeling. If this is labor, I caught the moment. If it's not, I need to go lay down. But indeed, it was definitely labor, and I was just so dumb about it. I mean, yes, I have a 17-year-old. 17 years ago, they induced my labor. It was nothing like that at all. So when I thought it was an issue a few days prior to that video, I go in there, they're like, oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You're just contracting. I said, contracting? That's a big deal. But it wasn't a big deal at all. So when it became a big deal, I was just like, I'm just contracting like they say, but it's not a big deal because in my mind, labor is something else. So I'm thinking it's about to be, you see the movies where they about to crunch their husband hand, and it's that bad. So I'm like, it's not that bad, so it can't be that bad. But I had to get this hair done because I knew I had 6 weeks to sit with my, there you go, big boy. Sit with my little prince or whatever. I didn't want to focus on nothing but him. I wanted to learn him. I am breastfeeding. So, I've never really done that. I really needed to get on a routine with that, learn how to do it and learn how he like it. Bless you, Mia. So that's what I wanted to focus on, not no hair. I do hair every day. I'm like, I'm taking a 6-week break from everything, the world, because I'm going to sit here with my world. So that's what we did. I'm basically at 6 weeks, and this is it. This is the look. It still don't look bad. Like, the older, the better to me. I like it still, but they got to go. They got to go, man. They got to go. I'm tired of them. I'm like, now we can kind of hit the streets and get out there. So it's like, I don't want to be looking like 6 weeks ago no more. That video was so inspiring. I'm just very pleased to see that it had a lot of you, feeling like I was Superwoman and, oh, I could take pain well. And I agree. But that pain, I guess I was fighting through because I did not think it was what it was. I was very dingy to the situation, like, Girl, take your ass to the hospital. You're done. Like, go ahead and throw that scarf on and get up out of there. But for some reason, I just really wasn't taking it that serious. So we got them 2-3 braids done. It was 4. I turned that shit into 3 real quick. But it came out perfectly. Everything worked out fine. My little man is 10 pounds now. Say I'm 10 pounds. No. He is 10 pounds. He was born at 7 pounds, 5 ounces. So we thought that he was definitely a 8, 9 pounder for whatever reason. Probably it's because I was all baby, like all baby. And even when I was pregnant, I lost weight because I did nothing but smoothies and healthy, and it was no snack that I was going to eat as far as brownies or McDonald's and all that. I ate purely healthy, vegan. So then I lost weight. Then I started eating like bad stuff towards the end. Like I had a real sweet tooth for chocolate cake, and I didn't care. I was like, he has made it through the hump. I am 9 months. I can eat what I want. And I started eating all type of terrible things. So we were like, oh, he's gonna be so big, and he was just perfect. My daughter was 7 pounds 14 ounces, then she was 20 inches. So he was 7 pounds 5 ounces and 20 inches. So breastfeeding, they say, takes a lot of calories from you. So I really lost even more weight. Like, females will probably die to get this weight after having a baby, but no, I'm used to having a little something. Like, I don't do all this flat booty, I even will take a little bit of belly. I need some weight, so I don't eat healthy. I eat the BS because I feel like that's calories and it's going to keep me growing versus him taking everything with this milk. Ain't that right, Mia? Say hello. Say hello. Baby KJ here. Say hello, Mia. Say hi. Hi. He is such a joy. He does not sleep at night at all. He whines and whines throughout the night. They say that that is him fussing so that my breast will make more milk. Because he's getting older, he's getting bigger, he needs more milk. So that's what they say that is about that. And I'm like, well, how long do this got to last? Because I need some sleep. I am tired. So we like got to sleep through the day and then just be up all night. Like, I'm trying to change the pattern, but it's not working right now. So he's doing a little better with it though. I can say that. So the older he get, the better it gets. We have a journey to go on here, and you know, I want to base my channel is based on makeup and hair, and as you see, I threw a couple of little extras in there, like the video of my brother Tone, and it's a story behind that. So if you guys would like to hear that, just let me know. But yeah, that was pretty terrible, and I feel like, you know, we're going through it in this world nowadays, like where everything is starting to hit home, and you see people going through it, losing family members, and you know, that ain't no joke. So it's like, oh, I feel sorry for that person, or you know, best wishes to their family. I pray for them and their family. But then it's like it's hitting home. So it's like no one is subject to be left out to this terrible world. That's what I call it. No one is subject to that. So if it's someone that you are close to but you have not spoke to, you know, you need to reach out to them periodically, because you just never know. You know, you at least want to have that to say, oh, well, at least we had a you know, good thing going before this happened, or however. But yeah, it's terrible, and enough about that. I'm getting sad. But it's like you lose one person and then you get a blessing. So you receive a whole nother, and it's like, this is my little domain. Y'all don't know how bad I wanted a boy. I wanted a boy so bad that I was 2 days pregnant. Like, my son. Oh yeah, my son, my son. And everyone's like, how do you know it's going to be a boy? And I'm like, it's a boy. It's my son. It's my son. And they're like, oh, watch, I bet you have a girl. Oh, they got cut off real quick. So real quick, because you're not going to sit here and tell me that I'm not having a boy. So I had a reveal party, which revealed that I was having a boy. It was so exciting. Like, bless you, Mia. Bless you, Mia. It was very exciting. Like, boy, for real. I just was calling it. I didn't know what God was going to do, and that's what He did. So that worked out perfectly. Like, I got my son, I got my daughter, which she's pretty much out the way, you know. Yes, she is a big help, but when I found out that I was pregnant, you know, I personally didn't want to tell anybody. So that was my thing. I didn't tell anybody, and the reason that I didn't tell anybody was because the few people who discouraged me to tell me, oh, you're having a girl. You know, or even I wanted to tell people that was excited, like, oh, you waited 17 years to have another baby, instead of someone sitting there like, oh, who's her baby father? Like, I don't want to get into all of that, you know. I'm grown, and it is what it is, and I am having a baby, you know, not a man. So I could care less about all of that. So I just kept it, you know, under wraps. I wasn't big at all. I got big around, you know, that 8-9 month mark. So I was like really small with a big shirt on or a big jacket on. But if you just had seen me without that, you would have been like, oh, girl, you pregnant? Something like that. But I didn't tell anybody. And then when I had the reveal party, it's kind of like, it was at 6 months. I was 6 months pregnant, and that's kind of like when it was out, because I just, you know, started posting it on Instagram and my social medias and stuff like that. So a lot of people was, you know, happy. They're like, oh my gosh, you pregnant out of all this time. No one never seen it coming or even thought I would be the one to have another baby. But I did, and I was very excited about it. So I didn't want anyone to come and rain on my parade with all this negativity in this world, you know, and that's exactly why I just kept it the way that it was. So then once I started to tell people, or once everybody found out, it was a beautiful thing. I don't want to make this a long video, because I definitely do talk a lot. That's one thing for sure. Like, I run that mouth. But I just want to say, you know, this has really kind of changed my life. Like, you know, I'm walking around here, head up high, like, I'm viral now. So, you know, I'm a big deal. Like, you really need to start treating me a little better right now. Like, you know, and everybody like, girl, get off that high horse. Like, girl, bye. But I'm joking. It's not like that. You know, I don't have a big head or anything, but I know that I have great content. I know that I will bring, you know, a lot to this table right here, because it's like I have so much to share. I personally don't have many friends. I personally don't have many people to talk to and share certain things with. And then, you know, I have plenty of haters. I have a lot of haters where they're like, oh, she don't have to pay to get her hair done, her makeup done, or nothing, and she does this, she does that. Like, I'm definitely what you would want to call it, is that bitch, because it's cheaper to keep her. Like, I don't need anybody. So with that being said, these people who probably really envy me or whatever is just a lot of negativity that's aiming towards the fact that, you know, you could benefit from me, like, in a major way. So if the world that I live in don't want to do it, I will be happy to share this with you guys and give it all to you, because I cut people off a long time ago because I don't have time for this negative, you know, we're not building each other up, we're trying to break each other down thing. I'm trying to build a foundation for my little man. I'm building a foundation. I'm trying to keep this going. I really want a success behind this, you know, and it's all captured. And that's what I like. Hush. But it's all captured, and that's what I want for my little man, is every moment to be captured. And so far, so good. If you do go on my Instagram or however, every moment is captured. I'm very serious about that. Like, I wanted this experience of having a child since I was ready. I was prepared to be, you know, different. I wanted to be able to look back, and like, you'll go to your grandmother's house or your mother's house, you can pull out that photo album, about 5 of them, and have all the pictures flicking through and embarrassing moments and all of that. We don't have that now. We have cell phones and internet. So, hush. This is where I have to capture my moments, and this is where I'm going to capture them. YouTube, for me and us, will be a success. It will be captured at 20,000 and growing. I really want to be specific of how many subscribers I have now. I want to say at this point it's like 23,000 plus. So with that, I want to thank all 23,000 of you guys for subscribing and seeing something in me and knowing that it's real, knowing that it's coming, it's about to go. Like I always would say, you know, any suggestions that you may have, I am very new to this. I like, you see, I never really talk in the videos or anything, but I know at this point you guys are engaging in me. You guys have seen another side of me. You guys are like, I want parts of her, you know, she's interesting. I want to keep it interesting. I want to keep it that way. I want to, you know, so suggestions for me would definitely be a big help until I learn you guys, like you guys will continue to learn me. And with that being said, you know, I can definitely, like I said, it's really nothing that I cannot do. If you guys want me to do something, want to see anything, you know, I feel like, okay, I got to work on that. I'm going to make sure I bring it when I bring it, you know. So we're not even going to let that bother us. We're going to make sure this is done and it's going to be done correctly because I have 20 plus subscribers now. Like about a week ago, I was a local joker. You know, now I'm moving on up. I have 20,000 subscribers. I have 1.8 last I checked. Views on my labor video, and it's like that video to me is everything. I lightweight watch it every day. It's everything to me. It's life. It's something that I would probably put on a disc like to just have that, because this is like I feel that the reaction I'm getting from you guys from this video, it does make me feel strong. It does make me look at myself different. You guys really have me over here, you know, like I'm that woman. I can be this. I can do whatever I want. And you know, the only thing I want to do is to please my subscribers who believe in me, who has, you know, you're reaching out to me, you're letting me know I'm somebody. And that's what I mean about, you know, letting go of the negativity. Like I let that go years ago, even recently, months ago. You know, I have people that's upset with me that for what reason I don't know, but you know, I've let that go. I've put that in my past. You know, I'm looking forward to my future. So now that I have a new family, I have a new family here, and you know, I will feel more comfortable to sit in front of this camera and talk. I had like 5 great, good videos. Oh my God. Immaculate. In my phone to post. And at the same time, I dropped my phone in the toilet. I don't have those videos no more. I'm starting from scratch here. You guys, please bear with me. Like, it took me some time to get this video out, because I'm like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I just could be natural. I could just be me. That's it. I will always just be me. I will always bring me. There's nothing extra, you know. So at the end of the day, those videos are going. I have to start making new videos ASAP, because now at this point, I don't want you guys to get bored with me at all. I want this thing to keep rising and you guys to keep seeing my talent and all of that good. No, that was not my voice. It was sped up a tad bit because I was like 40 minutes. Ain't nobody gonna watch this. It's too long. But it actually worked out, and me speeding it up a little bit brought it down to 40 because it was way more than that. These big old hands, they ooh, I'm losing it here. My cheesy 20K thing, I put something up for you guys because I'm like, I don't want to just sit there like, I know that the baby probably would have been enough. I know that the baby probably would have been enough. But I'm like, I know people do the confetti stuff and all that. I actually have that type of thing that I was going to explode it, like pow, like do all the extras. But I don't know. I may try to do it and add it at the beginning clip or something, or because I would still have to edit this video. But As you can see, I tried to put up a backdrop or something. 20K here. I got the big 2-0 and then the little 2 over. I'll try to be a little creative since I'm an artist, you know. And it says, yay, you know, I am very excited about this. So I could care less that this thing just fell or whatever, okay? Because this is way bigger than this whole demonstration here. This is my appreciation. I put a little work into it, you know. I went and purchased some things for this, you know, that I won't get back. So I'm very excited about this. I'm very excited about our journey to come. Don't worry about nothing. I'm going to keep this exciting, you know. Hair, makeup, dancing, cooking, all of that is my thing. So whatever it is, you know, yeah. Someone said I should start vlogging. I don't really know about vlogging, but I can look into that. Now I know how the audience could get, you know. The whole conversation is going to go down in the comments. That's how that go. Ain't that right, Mia? It goes down in them comments. So even though I'm not sitting in a room full of people, good boy, it's still to the point where, you know, this is going to be seen and it's going to be like, okay, girl, you talking too much. Okay, girl, it's time to take them braids out. You got on that dark ass lipstick. I don't know what people would say, but I love it. I don't mind it. I don't care about it. It's like whatever, you know. But I goes with the flow, and I'm not out here looking for everybody to love me or everybody to like me. But guess what? 20,000 plus people do like me. So how about that? You know, that was some real life stuff, you know, like nothing scripted, nothing fake. So I'm very excited about that. Like, I brought the real. Like, y'all, I have 20,000 subscribers now for the real me. Not that, you know, and then you do it over here, and then, you know, not all of that. You know, it didn't come from the makeup. It didn't come from, you know, the me doing hair. Really, it did come from me doing my own hair. So, everything you would probably see on my channel is me doing me. You know, I have a few clients or whatever that I may pop in here every now and again. You ready to go, man? You ready to go? But other than that, it's really just me doing me. You know, the way my setup is, you know, it's all about me. So, you know, I could sit here right now and do a makeup tutorial. This is my setup. So I'm good with that on me. As you know, the video took place in my bathroom. So that was me. You know, I'm not going to take nobody in my bathroom and do the hair. So it's like when I do me, I do me. And you will get more content of me than you probably would of anybody else. But as I rise, I will definitely, you know, show. Because I had somebody ask me, oh, they know and see that I do makeup. Like, you see I do makeup, you see I do hair, but you only see me doing it on me. That's all I really advertise. And they asked me, oh, so you could do other people's eyebrows? Son, really? That's like, I'm not even going to be the one to say it, but I think I will. That's like the dumbest thing I've ever heard, because if you could do anything on yourself, you know it should be 10 times better on anybody else, like, period. So either way it go, yes, I am a makeup artist and a hairstylist, and yes, I can do other people's hair and makeup. So that just nipped that in the bud. But yeah, any questions, any suggestions, I'm going to keep doing me. The content I like to, you know, post up is going to be me. What, Mia? Handsome, but he's so handsome. Oh, my God. I'm like, I got a little handsome boy here. Like, he is just the best. He's getting fat. His little cheeks had broke out or whatever. They said it was eczema. They gave me some cream for it, but I didn't use it. I bought that Aqua 4, and I put that on there one time. He said, come on, Ma. I put it on there one time, but before that, I was putting Vaseline, like a grease monkey for real. And it's clearing up. I don't want that hydrochloride, whatever it's called, because that has steroids that over time thins your skin out. So I didn't want him to have to even experience that. But anyway, you know, I have a handsome young man here. Y'all will always see baby KJ because he's my sidekick now. He's my right-hand man. Who else and where else will he go? He's always going to be with his mother. So at the same time, he will always have everything to do with my channel as well as me. But the content I will be putting out will be what I do, you know, what it has been. But if it's something you guys want to see or from me or anything, that's all I can say, anything, just let me know. Me and baby KJ will be here for you. I don't care if you want to have a sit and talk, you know. What do you want to talk about? Because we can talk. I do watch the reality shows on Mondays, Sundays, Mondays, and Wednesdays. So if you're about that life, you know what I'm talking about. We can talk about it. You know, we can sit back and talk about that as well, because that's something that I'm very much so into, you know. Those are our stories today. Like, they had all their little stuff back then, you know, and Gone with the Winds and all that, whatever it was. But these are my stories, honey, and I'll be all into it. I don't play no games. If I can't sit and watch it, I'm surely going to have it recorded to come back and watch. And if you guys want to sit back and chit-chat about it, we surely can, you know. I can actually go live on those days, and we can chit-chat about that. UTP man. Yeah, so baby KJ is now 1 month old, and at 1 month, baby, we have 20+ thousand subscribers. Okay, so we got some work to do, son, to sit there and watch the numbers go up and up and up and up. You know, there's someone that, you know, they reached out to me and was like, you know, I want you to shout me out, however. And I'm in my head like, I have people asking me to shout them out, but at the same time, it may not have nothing to do with me. It had probably everything to do with the traffic going on here, you know. But still, I felt, you know, I knew that, but I still felt, you know, a little privileged, like, oh my God, you know, I would be gladly to do that. She kept me posted. You know, I'm busy with the baby. I'm busy trying to figure out, oh my God, because, you know, I'm viral. This is a big deal. I'm like, what do I need to be doing? Oh my God, I don't know what to do. I'm getting all type of emails and messages and everything going on. So I'm focusing in on all of that. But I have all these comments coming through on my video. I have all this stuff going on, you know, and this young lady would reach out to me and say, you know, you almost at 20K, or you know, just kind of help me through this process of what I need to be doing. And I just didn't know, and without her, I just would probably have just been lost, you know. So at some point when it hit 20K, you know, she's like, oh, I screenshotted it for you because I knew that you were going to miss it, because I'm responding to her late. I'm doing this like I'm just so busy at this point with this. So, you know, she has been so much of a blessing through this little journey with me as well. Like, I'm definitely going to shout her out, and I'm going to put her, she has a YouTube channel. You know, she has a daughter, and our kid's birthday is on the same day. Her daughter is now a month, just like my little son, KJ. And it's like, you know, we kind of build a bond to where it's like, you know, of course I would shout you out. I'm going to put her name down in my description box. She has a YouTube channel. She wants her channel to grow as far as family. You know, she wants to vlog about her and her daughter. She wants to, you know, have her channel as a family channel. I would definitely, you know, shout her out and leave her information down in my description box. And, you know, at the end of the day, thanks to her, but this will still be new to me when this video is over. It's like, be patient with me because I'm trying to learn what steps do I need to do. I knew for sure I needed to do a 20K video. I knew that. And I don't know if I have to do a 30, a 40, you know, but I'm going to be, okay, man. I'm going to be, you know, on top of everything at this point. So therefore, it's like, no, you guys won't get bored with me. And, you know, like I said, if you do, you make sure you let me know what you expect out of old Kale's hair. Kale's Hair and Beauty. He's fussy. What's wrong, man? Hmm? Just because you got 20K subscribers, you ain't got to be fussing at mommy. You don't be fussing at me. Mwah. Oh, wow. I did it. I didn't want to, but I did it. There's probably so much more I could say, but I'm just going to save it for later because we will be here on this journey together. Like I said, you guys are my friends, my family, my everything at this point. So it's like whatever I do, I'm doing it for you. I really, really, really thank you guys so much, you know, for believing in me, seeing something in me. I have read the comments, and I really appreciate all of the positive feedback that I'm getting off of this video, you know, and I have not responded to every comment. I don't know. I think in my mind right now at this point that it's impossible. I'm going through now just liking everything, you know, showing love to every comment, good or bad, but at first I was like trying to keep up and comment back and say something, you know, like thank you so much, or I really appreciate it, thanks a billion, anything, because that shows that, you know, I am appreciative to this. Like I very am much so appreciative to this. I'm just like this is beyond me, you know. Like, but no, it's not. You know, it's here. It's the now. It's happening. So yeah, I will still be trying to look through the comments and do it like that. In the future, you know, we just need to be here for each other. That's how I take it now. Like, I'm there for my family if need be. We need to be here for each other, and I'm going to just probably end with that because we have a long journey. And thank you guys so much again. Baby is fussing. Say hey, man. Say hey, man. He's still holding up that little neck. Look at him. Just as nosy. Say hey, man. Say bye-bye. 20K. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Say thank you, man. He doesn't even know where to look. I'm trying to get him to look. Who is that man in there? Who is that man in there? Huh? Who is it? Say hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Yeah, so little baby KJ will be growing up with us, all of us. This is a new baby. This is a new thing for me. So we gonna learn together, okay? Anything I know, I'm gonna shoot that out there. I had a lot of comments saying, you know, that you guys were having babies in May and April. We can go through this journey together. If you know something, let me know. If I know something, I'm gonna let you know. That's just how that's going to go. If you plan on breastfeeding, everybody probably will not be breastfeeding, but I do have major tips on that because that's what I'm into. I'm going to breastfeed for 9 months. Yeah, so things like that. Just ask me and we can learn together and go from there. But we're at 20K, so, you know, we can pretty much do what we want, say what we want, like, you know, however. But this baby, he needs a nap, and you guys, I really, really, really thank you so much. I don't know if I missed something because this is new to me, but we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. And thank you guys again. And at this point, I want to say, I love you. Like, I really feel like I have a family, like some positive things going on now. So, come on, man. I can't help it. I only put the lipstick on for the video, but I kiss my baby. So, thank you guys. Bye. Say bye, baby KJ. Don't be fussing. You fussing. You fussing, man. You fussing.